Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Elite Welding Academy, the Cincinnati campus. Alright, so we're here in the Elite Welding Academy Cincinnati campus lobby. Elite Welding Academy, this is our home base. We started in 2006 and we're owned and operated by United Group Services. We also have a campus in South Point, Ohio, just right on the West Virginia border. We'll be doing a tour video for that very soon, but if you'll come with me, we'll go ahead and get started. We'll walk you through the lab area. We'll kind of show you everything that you'll be doing while you're here if you do enroll. And yeah, so let's get to it. So at Elite Welding Academy, we have many different programs that we offer, but our main one is our pipe welding course, which is 1,000 hours. You can do it in 6 months or you can do it in 10 months. 10 months being night class, 6 months being day class. We're gonna take care of your OSHA 10 while you're here, and we're also gonna do your D11 certifications while you're here. With that said, we specialize in the B31.1 welding code. It's kind of one of the strictest ones out there. So we like to think that if you can get through our program and you can get that first job, you're gonna be good for the rest of your career. So we're here at the entry of the lab here in Cincinnati. Let's go in and take a peek. All right, so here at Elite at Cincinnati, we have 56 booths. We're at normally close to capacity most of the year, but there's always availability, and we start classes every 2 months starting in January. Every student gets your own dedicated welding booth. This is your space while you're here. You don't have to share it with anybody. You get your own dedicated weld machine. Now you don't get to keep the weld machine, but everything that goes along with it, welding leads, grinders, welding hood, you name it, we give it to you. So you end up getting 2 tool kits while you're here, but it ends up being about $3,000 included in the cost of tuition. With that said, we have financial aid options available. We are approved to offer benefits to all veterans and their dependents. Another little key point I want to hit on is our material. Now here's our material locker here in Cincinnati. It's normally stocked with stainless steel and carbon steel. We don't limit the amount of material students can use while they're here. So if you're a workhorse and you want to just knock out coupon after coupon, we're going to encourage that and provide as much material to you as possible. We also like to provide a wide range of filler materials, whether that's TIG welding, stick welding, or MIG welding. We got your stainless steels, your carbon steels, a variety of aluminums, some exotics, and because of that relationship with United Group Services, like I was talking about earlier, we do get to raid their scrap bins from time to time. They get to work with some pretty rare exotic materials, and we get their scraps, and our students get to play with them, which is a nice little bonus. So at Elite, we take PPE very seriously and your safety very seriously. So we use a state-of-the-art air filtration system, and all the booths run through this. So in the morning, we turn this on. It is a very loud system, but it ensures that we're not breathing in any toxic fumes or anything that may do any long-term damage. All right, so that kind of gives you a brief little overview of the welding lab here in Cincinnati, and keep in mind you're going to be spending about 90% of your time in the booths welding if you enroll here. In those 1,000 hours of our program, we're going to be going over stick welding, TIG welding, structural stuff with T-joints, pipe welds with open roots. We're going to be doing D11s with backing bars. We're going to be doing all that in every process and every position imaginable. Another thing that we're going to handle while you're here is we're going to get your OSHA 10 certification out of the way. We're going to also help you with your resume, and another great thing that EWA does is we do job placements for life. So we're going to help you get that first job, and if you ever need a job in the future, you give us a call. The other 10% is going to be spent in the classroom, so let's go in and let's check those out. So here's Cincinnati's classroom. Not a lot of your time is really going to be spent in here, except for every morning, lunch times, and things like that, and going over safety topics or what you're going to be doing that day. You do very minimal amount of book work. Like I was saying in the lab, about 90% of your time is going to be spent welding in the booth, but about 10% of your time is going to be spent in the classroom doing a book work, test, whether that's going over blueprints or all the weld symbols and stuff like that. So all that happens in here, and it's only about 10% of your time while you're here. So very minimal book work, non-intimidating testing environment. All right, so as you exit the classrooms, you'll notice right here on this wall, we call this our wall of excellence. Every picture you see with a little plaque here was someone who was at the top of their class, essentially just kind of, deeming that they were the top worker or top performer in their class, and it is a nice little thing that you can add to your resume. So if you're thinking about signing up, highly encourage you to try to get on this wall and be the best in your class. All right, if you ever need a snack while you're here, we got your vending machines, drinks, the 2 laptops that are right here. These are for signing in and out every day, so we do a system where that's how we clock your time. It's kind of like clocking in and out for work. Restrooms here on your left. And then your break room's back here on your right. We got your microwaves, refrigerator, coffee station, anything you'll need to bring your lunch or cook something while you're here. With that said, there's still plenty of fast food restaurants and things like that. A lot of times the students like to group up and go get lunch togethers and stuff like that. All right, so that pretty much sums up the tour. We're gonna head into the main office so we can go over all the paperwork side of enrolling at Elite Welding Academy, so follow me.
Hi, I'm here to get you started. Now that you finished your tour, let's get you enrolled. We'll go over your enrollment agreement, what kind of scholarships and grants that's out there for you, and what to expect once you graduate. That's all it takes.
All right, so that sums up the tour here at Elite Welding Academy, Cincinnati. Remember, we can change your life in as short as 6 months. So give us a call at 888-272-3809 or check us out on our website at eliteweldingacademy.com. Have a good one.